While you were tweeting about AI alignment, Elon Musk was in court. His claim? That OpenAI stole a charity worth $150 billion. The judge just threw his case out. $150 billion. Not for Musk, though. He wanted it given back to the nonprofit foundation. For him, the money was never the point. For OpenAI, it meant everything. OpenAI started in 2015 as a nonprofit. Their charter was like an iron fortress. No private gain, no monopoly. Just AI for all of humanity. A tech cult, some called them. Brilliant minds sharing everything. Then came the price tag. GPT-4 alone cost north of $100 million to train. And the bill for just running it in 2024, nearly $4 billion. Saving the world gets real expensive when you need that much compute. So, in 2019, OpenAI took Microsoft's cash. $13 billion. In return, Microsoft got a permanent 20% of their profits, plus exclusive dibs on OpenAI's models on Azure until 2032. Satya Nadella, Microsoft CEO, put it like this: they didn't want to be the consultant while OpenAI cashed checks. Translation: we want a piece of that trillion-dollar pie. And they got it. Elon Musk saw this coming. Back in 2020, he tweeted that Microsoft had effectively captured OpenAI. 4 years later, he sued, saying that charity had been stolen. Sam Altman, OpenAI's CEO, argued it was survival. They couldn't run on donations alone. The capped profit model was the only way to fund the dream. Humanity's dream, he said. Or so they claimed. But the dream got really expensive. Greg Brockman, OpenAI's president, wrote in his 2017 diary, "What will it financially take for me to hit $1 billion?" During the trial, he disclosed a $30 billion stake in OpenAI. That's a lot of charity. The original nonprofit now holds 26%. Investors and employees, they've got 74%. That Iron Fortress charter, more like a gentle suggestion. If that doesn't wreck your head, I don't know what will. Musk wasn't just throwing money at it. He tried to merge OpenAI into Tesla back in 2017. He even offered Sam Altman a board seat. He wanted ultimate control. Altman said no. Now Altman's lawyer says the only reason we're here is because Musk didn't get his way. Ilya Sutskever, their former chief scientist, bounced last year. He testified that Altman had a habit of lying. Dude ditched a $6 million annual salary at Google to join OpenAI. He believed in the mission. Until Q-Star. Q-Star, the next level AI. Sutskever was terrified of it, of what it could do. Feared it might actually start thinking. He saw the existential risk. The company saw the valuation. That's the tension nobody wanted to air in court. Judge Yvonne Gonzalez-Rogers ruled that existential AI risks weren't up for debate. The jury wasn't there to decide if AI would end us all. They were there to decide if Musk had waited too long to sue. And the jury said he did. The verdict against Elon Musk based on the statute of limitations. A clean sweep for OpenAI. The company born as a nonprofit is now free to chase its multi-trillion-dollar IPO. Charity saved. Profit achieved. Let me know in the comments. Did OpenAI ditch its charter, or was this the only path to fund AI development? Seriously curious where you land on this. If you're not a lazy bastard and you actually want to stay ahead of this, hit subscribe. I'm the Godfather. I run toward the fire so you don't have to. The policy is fine in aggregate. You are not aggregate. You're the collateral damage in a massive power grab for the future of artificial intelligence. And the winners? They never bothered to ask your opinion.